Oh, Jesus Christ. Yes! We have liftoff! Hello, everybody. GrayStillPlays, and we're back with more Revhead. No time for BS. Look at this guy. He's happy to be tearing apart cars, and that's what we're gonna do. Here is the beautiful pink and baby blue, I don't know, this glorious creature. I almost want to leave it this color. One of the things I want to do today is get us a sweet off-road vehicle. Now, I was talking with the developer a little bit about this. We were talking about, like, ripping cars apart and making money off it. I mean, and you guys said, too, there's a good point to be made on that. If you rip cars apart and you sell it piece by piece, you're going to make more than if you just, like, throw the car away, basically. The only thing that makes me think about it is that in real life, obviously, poor Gray would have to get on freaking Craigslist, take all my time to write something up, meet people in real life who are probably just out to screw me for my money, and then maybe make a couple of bucks. On here, I just get to press the sell button, and I'm instantly rewarded. To the newspaper! To the newspaper. So that we can find some junkers and rip them apart. Over here, wow, all these look fantastic. Here we go, boot and bang wreck. You're coming with us. Oh, and we have a Wally as well with the Aroa 1. You guys were saying one of the best engines you can get, I think someone said, was the XGTV. So we'll look out for that if we happen to see one. For the off-road, the developer suggested the Narnu, which makes sense. I mean, it looks like a appropriate off-road creature. So does this, kind of. I don't really know what this would be good at. I guess it would be good at off-roading, but this thing looks fantastic. So we're eventually going to get something like this. Let's go buy one of these, though, and see how it does. Boot and bang wreck. I'd love to see what's inside of you, old boot and bang. Right this way. Come right over to my shop. I know you're very, very interested. GV8 motor, huh? All right, 1969. Good year. Let's go ahead and select this and start pulling it apart. 201 horsepower on this thing. Go ahead and lift it up and see what we can get money-wise. I've gotten pretty good at ripping the cars apart. And what I mean by that is, like, so you have your tire and you have your rim and all there, have you? If you want to get rid of all this in one shot, you can basically just get rid of the suspension, and it takes the wheel and everything off with it. So it's just a couple of less clicks, you know what I mean? Anyway, let's take a look at the old engine here. Oh, people were saying, too, if you fix stuff, you get a lot more money out of it. That's true. I'll kind of show us that in just a second here. Let's go ahead and drag all this crap off here. We're going to make us some damn good cash. We got about 5,600 right now. We're going to crank that up in just a little bit, though. Oh, yeah. Now this car is looking just how I like it, like scrap. Let's go over here to our inventory. Now, check this out. If you go over to an object, you can see right here, it would sell for $48.60. It costs $22.50 to fix. Watch what happens to this price if we fix it. So, if you add both of this together, it comes up to, what, $70.10 or something like that? So, or, $71.10. So, let's go ahead and fix it. $121. So, yeah, fixing stuff is always the right way to do it. If it can be fixed, that is. Like this right here, get a couple extra bucks there. Old gearbox, $990. What the hell? A freaking headlight. The horn ain't worth crap. The engine, okay. So from $36.65, we're gonna put 250 bucks into it, and 4,400, baby. There you go. We're gonna be freaking millionaires in short order. Let me get rid of all this. That's more like it. Let's go back over here to the car. Sell what's rest of it for 250 bucks. Hold on, there's nothing else on here, is there? There probably is. I'm probably just missing it. Usually, from what I've seen, it's like 150 for the frame. So I'm always interested why every once in a while it's slightly more. I don't know, maybe it's just the type of frame that it is. Maybe just the boot and bang frames go for more. Get out of here, boot and bang frame. I have no use for you anymore. We're at 13 grand already. Oh, it's so nice. Back to the newspaper. Let's see here. Oh, look at this. The 69 GTO V8. Old racing car. Someone said that they got the racing engine car, like it was a car and it said like racing engine, and they were not impressed. So we'll kind of keep an eye out on that. Ooh, supercharged V8, baby. But we want to go with the Narnu, so we are going to do that. Let's go ahead and get this thing over here. I also believe that the Iroa, or whatever the hell it's called, whatever engine is on this, is one of the one of the more powerful engines. The RX V8. I think someone mentioned that it's a pretty good engine, but there is one better. Now, the only other thing, and this is something that the developer said as well, is that when it comes to off-roading, you don't always want, like, the most insane engine you could get. Just because sometimes things will get away from you. What kind of parts do we have on here? Ooh, there's all your racing suspensions. Remember we were talking about all that? So you can find some racing stuff in here, and there is a ton of cars. So it's not like if you see something one time, you're never gonna see it again. Let's start ripping all this off. Plus, we may keep some of it. I'm still trying to decide here. Let's take a look at this. 453 horsepower. I'll go ahead and rip this off right now. That's gonna be worth a pretty penny too. The gearbox is probably very normal. Yep, rear-wheel drive. We're gonna want 4-wheel drive, baby. 4-wheel drive for doing all our off-road crap. Oh, take off that right there to get rid of all the hubs and wheels. There have you. There we go. Bill Cosby coming in with your pudding and pops. Go ahead and remove this. Every once in a while, people say I sound like Bill Cosby. To be fair, I think people have said I sound like more individuals than like I've I don't know. I've been told I sound like a million different people. Anything from frickin' Seinfeld to Bill Cosby to I don't know, just a million and one different thing. Let me get rid of a whole lot of like I guess other YouTube stuff as well. Do we have have we completely stripped this thing down? Someone else was like, Gray's telling the cars to get naked. Sounds like he's gonna have sex with the cars. I'm gonna tell you what, when I can take a car and make 9 grand off it, yeah, it feels almost like I'm having sex with the car. To the inventory. See what we got up in here. Battery, huh? Go ahead and get rid of that. The old dashboard. 203 bucks, not good enough. 215. This differential, yeah, whatever. 1,600 bucks. A little bit of an exhaust, whatever. Fuse box, looking good. Gearbox, almost $1,000 on that. The horn. Making 20 bucks on a used horn, guys. What are you gonna do? Okay, so here's this crazy motor. Like, oh my god, it's 10 grand to sell it. All right, I'll hold on to this for a little bit, okay? How about that? We'll hold on to this for now. Let me go ahead and get rid of this. Some crappy-ass rims, a little bit of a steering wheel for almost 100 bucks in there. Here's all these racing suspensions. I mean, we could keep them if we wanted to. These sway bars look pretty normal, though, so we'll go ahead and get rid of these real fast. So, like, we could, and look at this, we could make an extra 12 grand if I sell all this. But, I mean, I could keep it for a little bit. Let's sell, all right, let's get rid of this thing real quick. Just see, 150 bucks for this. Get rid of that. Let's go back into the newspaper. There might not be anything else for us, because I think you have to go out into the world and then come back and let these things resort themselves. Let's see here. We need a fair bit of work on this Walia. It's not a wreck, though, so I don't think that we would make as much money, but I've never tried it, so let's go ahead and buy it real quick. Let's see what's inside of it, and let's go ahead and sell things. We'll see. So about 5 grand for this old beater. It's got a V6 in it. 165 kilometers per hour. Nothing really special about it. 284 kilometers on the odometer. All right, let's go ahead and pull it apart. All right, I think we removed just about everything. Can we get our money back? I don't know. Let's find out. Let's see here. So we're at 7,100. Now let's find out what we get here. The dashboard. All right, a couple bucks from there. A bit of a fuse box, drive shaft, an exhaust. 202 bucks for the exhaust. That's not bad. Or gearbox over here. A couple of headlights, no big deal. A little bit of a horn. All right, so here's the engine. 24, fix it up, 38. That's not bad. And then just like a busted up radiator that we could fix up. Bit of a steering wheel. There's all those racing suspensions. I'm gonna go ahead and keep those where they are. We'll keep those for right now. 380 bucks. That's weird. Like every once in a while it says new, but you can still fix it up. Like right here it says new. And sometimes if you fix it, you get like an extra penny. So I'm guessing like the suspension was like just barely used or something like that. And that's why you're getting like a little bit more money. Sway bars and then a couple of lights. So did we make money off it? Yeah, we made a couple of bucks off it. We made what, like 2 grand about or something like that? Well, we started at what, 72? Yeah, so we made about 2 grand off it. Okay. All right, man, I went ahead and reloaded real quick. We got some new stuff in here. Look at this Wanja big wheel. I want this thing. Look at this, like a friggin' hot pink, jacked up, frickin' white racing striped. I don't even know what this is. It looks pretty cool though. We have some wrecks here. We have the Wreck Narnu Special. Ooh, really? Okay. Hey, are you interested? An old special edition wreck. I wonder what's special about it? I don't know. Let's check it out. I'm pretty curious. This is the framework that we want. We want a Narnu. I just don't know what the issue... Oh, my God. Oh, this creature. Ooh. NRXV8. Okay, 235 horsepower. I think that's the base engine for this. Not 100% sure. Let's take a look real quick here. Let's look at the inside. It looks like it has all its wheels. I'm actually kind of surprised about that. If we go over to the wheels, how bad are they? Oh, the rim is crap. But, oh, it's got street tires on it, eh? How about the engine? What's the engine looking like? Ignition's a little bit beat up. Engine could use... Oh, my God. Everything on the engine is just absolutely just beat. Now, we do have an extra engine on us. So, I kind of wonder... if we wanted to, well, the control arms are doing okay. How about the suspension? Suspension's worn out. We have racing suspension. I'm not really sure how well that'll do. The differential box is a 4x4 drive. Ratio of 4.25, huh? Everything on it's good, though. Look at this. Half shafts, drive shafts. Maybe we can fix this Narnu up. I kind of wonder. Maybe that's what we'll do instead of, like, buying a new one. Maybe we'll take one and we'll fix it up. I mean, that's part of the game, right? The radiator's friggin' shot. But we can probably buy a new radiator. Yeah, let's give it a shot, man. There's a couple of pieces to this thing that still work. How about the dash? Dash is in good condition. All right. Steering's blasted. So that's completely destroyed. Okay, let's rip off what we don't need over here and see what we can do for everything else. All right, all these rims are shot, but the brakes are in good condition. So let's go ahead and get rid of all of these rims and the wheels. Just because street tires are not at all what we're looking for. How are the lights on this thing? The taillights are broken. All right, well, what can you do? I guess we can remove them. I mean, do we really need them to drive? I don't think we do. And then I think that all of these suspensions are kind of shot too. This rear hub is kind of beat. All right, the old differential box could use 330 bucks. I'll fix it up. Plus, like I said, even if we fix it up, like, it's never a bad thing. Like, we could always just sell it for more money. Oh, God, the gearbox up here is completely shot. Clutch is in good condition, though. All right, so I've gotten rid of almost everything that's pretty much broken. I left everything that's good on. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and throw on that big-ass engine. Most of this engine is good. Like, all these parts over here seem to be pretty decent. I don't know if I don't have a radiator, so we're going to need one of those. We're going to be missing a light. Over here, we're going to be missing some rims and stuff like that, so we're going to need those. I don't think I have a good exhaust right here. Nope, we don't have anything for that. Taillights are shot. We don't have anything there. Over here by the hubs, I think we have, like, some hubs. Rear suspension's jacked, so we're going to have to remove all that. Actually, all the suspensions are pretty jacked. I guess we're going to get rid of all this. Even this front suspension. Oh, this front suspension's that bad. We can go ahead and fix it and sell it, though. That'll get us a little pretty... Yeah, so if you wanted to start from nothing, that's pretty much what we're doing right here. There is almost nothing left of this thing. We've ripped the whole damn thing apart. Let me go ahead and get rid of some of these parts real quick. All right, we got 13 grand. Let's see if we can Frankenstein this thing. Cheap, used Narnu. Well... let's go ahead and get it and see what's in it. Like I said, at the very worst, it's not a big deal. We can rip it apart and sell it if we need to, or we could move some of the stuff that we ripped out of this thing and put it into it. So let's go check it out over here. Let's go over to the parking lot. There it is right there. It's got tires on it, which is pretty good. It's got the NX V8. Okay, so same engine that we saw the last time. Just a lot of mileage on this thing. Holy crap. Simplistic colors. Very good. Let's see what it looks like inside real fast. We'll see if it has the parts that we need. Hopefully, like some headlights and stuff like that. Good. Okay, so the headlights do work. That's excellent. Let's go ahead and fix all that. What kind of tires we have on here? Oh, these look like interesting tires. Hold on now. More street tires. Damn it! I don't want street tires. I want off-road tires. Most of the suspension is good, though. Look at all this. We can fix all the suspension. That's excellent. I'm pretty happy to see that. This engine over here is getting tossed into the, well, not the garbage. We're going to sell it and make some money off it, though. Right there. That should bring in a pretty penny. How about all the shafts and everything? Okay, so the drive shaft and stuff on this is shot. Okay, so let's rip that off. Come with me, tires, if you want to live. The brakes are looking good, which is excellent. How's, like, all these control arms and stuff on here? New. Okay, that's good. Front hub is fine. Okay, that's excellent. In fact, let me go check this hub out over here. We'll make do with what we got. Okay. That's looking pretty good. All the brakes and control arms are in good condition on this one. Excellent. All right, man. The exhaust is in good condition. That's good to see. How about the lights? Okay. Broken. Excellent. Maybe we'll have... Oh, good. Look at this. We're going to have good lights because we're going to have, like, some good lights from one of them and some good lights from the other one, and we can mash them together and we'll have a full set of lights. How about over here? So we've got good light over there, good light over there. Oh, good. 2 headlights. That's better than nothing. And the radiator works. Excellent. Okay, good. So this thing is going to be almost complete. I mean, like, other than a pretty shoddy engine, which we can rip out, fix, and then sell, this should be no problem. Gearbox is in good condition now that we fixed it. Steering's in good condition. We can put that into place. How about the dash? Dash is looking good. Yes. All right, man, let's put this thing together. Ooh, even the fuse box can be fixed. Excellent. Yes, getting everything to... Oh, crap, the horn's shot. Not like that's a huge deal or anything. All right, let's take the rest of everything off on our... Whoa! What happened here? What sort of crazy physics just occurred? It looks like whenever you go out to your parking lot, the cars just fall from the sky. This poor thing didn't have any wheels on it, so it just bounced like it was made out of freaking rubber. That's awesome. Okay, so this is going to be what we're going to take the rest of everything off of, and then we're probably just going to go ahead and sell the frame. So I want to get the engine off of this real fast. All right, we got all the goodies off. Let's get this thing out of here. Give me 130 bucks for it. Poor beat up frame. There's almost nothing left. Okay, back to the... Is this thing going to flip? Whoa! Oh, it's just riding on the hubs. How could this be? Ooh, right into the wall. That's great. Okay, now we should have all the parts that we need to finish this thing off. Let's go ahead and hoist it up and check it out. All right, let's check the differential box over here. Yep, we need a drive shaft. We happen to have a brand new one right up in there. Excellent. I think we even ripped off a horn. Yep, we do. We got a brand new horn that we can throw on there. I think that the exhaust is good. Okay, exhaust is good. How about over here by all these hubs? All these hubs are fine. Excellent. Let's go ahead and... Okay, that's looking good. Let's go ahead and throw on the engine here. We should have... There it is, baby. The RX V8 Eroa 1. I'm pretty sure we can put this in here with no problems. Now, the only thing that we need is a set of wheels. We even have good, I think we even have good headlights on this. The only thing we don't have is a tail light. We're still missing a tail light. All right, let's start getting some tires, and then we're gonna have to get some rims to go along with it. It's kind of cool. If you click on all the different tires here, it just kind of says what it meant, like what they're good at. So like if we click on this 245 by 40 20s, it says, best for racing on dirt or sand tracks. Good for a few races, including all 4. That would be good. The only thing is we're gonna need rims to go with it. We may have to reload to find the rims, because I don't think you get rims with it. I'm pretty sure you have to buy the rims separate. And like, there's like a lot of 200 R17 rims and stuff like that. I think there's like a 200 R17. Yeah, but there's no 245 40 R20s. Here we go, 245 R20s. I think this is what we need. Alloy rims, brand new. I don't really know if we need alloy. That may look a little bit too cool, but I think this is gonna get us to where we need to be. I hope. I don't know. I've never really messed around, like, messing out the tires. This is my first time making a Franken vehicle so far in this game. So I guess we'll find out right now. Let's go over here to the hubs and see if we can install the rims. You can see we've got the 250 R17s and then the 245 R20s. Let's go ahead and install this. Can we put the tires on? Yes, we can. So let's go ahead and throw these on. The tires seem to be in pretty good condition. I think they're at 98%. So that's not bad. Oh, yeah. How you like the look of them frickin' rims right there, boys? Them rims and them tires, huh? Looks pretty good, actually. Hold on here. Let me go over to this hub. I think there's only a few left here. One of these already has the wheel on it. I just put it on. There we go. And now just one more. All we have to do is click on yonder here. All right, you rev heads. I think we're in pretty good condition. We're just going to have to... I'm pretty sure we're just going to have to, like, beat all the dents out of the vehicle because it looks like crap. We can also sell... We have a lot of spare parts right now. Let's go ahead and put this thing down and make it look a little bit less homely. How's the battery? Battery's fine. Let's go ahead and pound out the body right there. There we go. Now it's looking a little bit more legit. Plenty of water in it. Could do with a little bit of a wash job. That's fine. Go ahead and lighten it up a little bit right there. Not looking too bad. Oil? Yeah. Let's go ahead and get a fresh thing of oil in there. It's looking a little dirty. Tire pressure's okay. Gas, got a good amount of gas in it. All right. Let's go ahead and see what it sounds like. Okay. Sounds kind of interesting. Does that sound a little squeaky to you guys? Hold on, let me mess around here. I'm curious. Huh. Well, let's go ahead and give her a paint job. Let's see here. Red makes everything faster, right, guys? I'm pretty sure. Make it friggin' cherry red. That's what I'm freaking talking about. What kind of other stuff can we have here? Oh. All right. So you could do one of those. A little striping on the side there. Two-tone. Little Narnu. Whatever that is. Got some striping, some more Narnus, and then some more striping. I think we'll do... Oh, and then you can color this however you want it. Oh, God. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you can see my aesthetic prowess, folks. Right there. That looks freaking hot. We're doing it. I don't even care. That's what it looks like now. Okay. So, go ahead and lift this thing up. Let me take another look at the engine real fast. I'm going to go ahead and fix all this stuff up that I'm allowed to fix and see if it does anything. Again, the only thing it'll do is increase the overall value of the vehicle, so it's no big deal. Is it this drive belt? The V8 drive belt? This is sounding a little crap. Maybe this is it. It's at 80%. I wonder if we have an extra one laying around. All right, I pulled off some extra air filters. Let's go ahead and take that off. And let's see if we can throw on a slightly better air filter. We've got some Narnu air filters. This is like a Walia air filter that was on there. Let's go ahead and put on one of these. Maybe that'll... All right. Still pretty squeaky. I've got some extra drive belts, though, now. Hold on here. All right, we had a 79% drive belt. Let's go ahead and put on one of these Narnu drive belts. I don't even know if it'll work on this engine. I guess we'll find out. Let's see. That was it. Yes. Okay, good. Now it sounds absolutely perfect. Let's go ahead and take this thing out on the track and see how it does. All right, boys, we're going straight into a race here. A real race this time. We'll do 500 bucks. I don't have time for crap. Let's see how this thing does. I probably should have practiced again, but one of my out of the way jerkwads. Oh God, oh sweet Mary Joseph. How did I get caught like this? Wow, this thing has a lot of friggin' pickup. Holy Jesus. Okay, you guys have no idea. This thing is way different than our other vehicle. Okay, all right. Yep, I should have practiced. All right, hold on now. Turning in this thing is gonna be freaking wonderful. Holy cow. The freaking shifting on this thing is insane too. Whoa! Holy God! That's how we're gonna win this. That's how we're gonna win this race. We're just gonna take everyone else out. All right. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yes! We have liftoff. Oh my God. I think we're out of the race. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and do some practice real quick. This is where all the money goes, boys. This is what happened when old Gray races 350 bucks in just repairing this thing. Okay, let's try and get back out there. We'll do some practices real quick, and then maybe we'll do a little bit of racing. Yeah, let's just do a couple of laps here. Get an idea of how this thing handles. All right, so I know a lot of people were like, come in on the inside of the turn and then leave on the outside of the turn. The big problem is my keyboard. My keyboard is a real pain in the balls because it over and under turns very, very heavily for me. And then I know, oh, and I'm trying to remember you, buddy, but your name is very impressive and almost too much for me. So one guy was saying, start braking here, go neutral in here, and then come out of the turn, utilizing your, your freaking pick-me-up, your acceleration. So we can try that as well. Our best time is 28 seconds right now, which is better, and that's screwing up. So that's better than the other times that I was doing when we had our other vehicle. So I think that if I just kind of do a nice touch and go, we can do pretty well with this. God, look at the pickup on this thing. This thing is fantastic. So we're gonna go in here. I'm trying to put, look at that. This thing spins out so easy. And I wasn't using the acceleration there either. The top end on this is really interesting. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I should say the the RPMs are like super high. This thing like tops out RPM wise. And then, okay, so let's see. I can only like tap the gas going in and out of these turns right here because it slows down very quickly if I put my hand off of the gas entirely, like right here, kind of drift in, and then, yeah, see, I lose it right there. It's almost like I need a downshift, but isn't that terrible? Doesn't that like rip up your engine from the super high RPMs and stuff? All right, boys. I think I've got a little bit of practice in here. You can see my progression here. We've gone from 30s to about 25. So that's right about where I want to be. Let's go stop this race, get out of here, and let's try an actual race again here. Let's see if Gray has learned anything from the ass beating I took last time here. Is it going to put me like all the way in the back? I think it is. Probably because I'm just the jerk that like barely made it in time for the race. Oh, I'm in the front. Sweet. All right, here we go. And ho! Out of the way, boys. Oh my god, our pickup is insane. Yeah, you can get to 4th gear, like, really fast in this. So, with the Gray method here, I like to kind of, right about here, start putting in the old acceleration. I try and come in high, like, right about here. It's just real tough. Try and go on the inside, and then come out on the outside. We don't really need to stress too much. Because, what happened to this guy? See, I'm not the only one, boys. This crap is normal. Over here in Australia, people be flipping out all the damn time. There we go. Now we're freaking cooking with gas, baby. Now we're cooking with gas. I don't even know what's happening up in here. All right, so nice and light, and then boom, put it in here. Come right outside of the turn, but now we have people that we're going to have to contend with, so I do have to be a little bit careful because if there's one thing I've seen... Oh, shit. Hold on. If there's one thing I've seen, just rubbing these guys can get you to flip, if you remember. There we go. We are in 1st place. You go ahead and downshift here real quick. Normally, sticking in 4th gear in this thing is almost fine. Look at how quickly 3rd gear tops off. Even 4th gear tops off real quick here. Oh, Whalia. Out of my way, baby. Look at this. Look at old Gray. Aren't you freaking ecstatic that I'm doing so well? Excuse me. Excuse me. Out of the damn way. Boom. 3rd lap. 1st place. There you go, boys. Best time, 24 seconds. We freaking did it. We just took the gold in our brand new off-road. Look at this right there. This thing is so sweet. And next time, I think we're going to go explore the map a little bit. What kind of car do you think we should go for next, guys? Remember, there's quite a few. We got the Jingus. We got the Wanjas. We got, look at the supercharged thing over here. We've got those Buddha bangs and stuff, too, that we can deal with. You guys let me know in the comment section below. Until next time, folks, thanks for all your tips. Stay foxy and much love.